What's going on, guys? Welcome back to hashtag GSM for GM Season 4, Episode 10 in WWE 2K25 MyGM Mode. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well. And we have arrived at SummerSlam 2007. I'm excited about the card that we have. I don't like the fucking brand warfare bullshit. I made that clear during the last pay-per-view, Clash at the Castle, 5 weeks ago. And we are right back here with some more brand warfare bullshit. So what I'm going to try this time is actually play the matches because I don't want to, they're going to be injured, not injured, but like Charlotte, Naomi, AJ, and Gunther are all going to take the brunt of being in these hardcore matches regardless. I might as well try to win them. Now, if I simulate the matches, there's a chance I could win, but I'd rather not lose out on the match rewards, which are pretty fucking aggressive. I don't really care about having them. I just don't want my opponent, Nick Aldis, on Raw to have them so he can use them against me. So we're just going to get going here with our card, play the matches. It's Charlotte and Naomi, as you probably noticed, against two Raw superstars in a Fatal 4-Way Women's TLC match. And we have to win the match by climbing the ladder. If this is going to go way too long, I'll just quit and simulate. And then at least this one could be a bit simpler based on how I go with it. AJ and Gunther versus two Raw superstars in a Tag Team Hell in a Cell match. So we also have Becky and Tegan Nox, a match that we will be watching for the WWE Women's Championship. Actually, a rematch from SummerSlam 2 or 3 years ago, I believe. Ilya Dragunov calling out the aforementioned AJ Styles for a shot, to get closer to United States Championship contention that's coming soon. Finn Balor believes he's next in line for a WWE title opportunity, having beaten Punk in the past and having won his last 3 matches against Tyler Bate. And then the rematch of the century, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, one more time, this time in Last Man Standing. So I'm excited for this show, aside from the brand warfare bullshit, like I said. We'll get right into it now. Confirm booking. And thankfully, we're not booking the hardcore matches. Actually does not cost us anything. All right, so we're going to play the match. I'll play as Naomi. I feel like Charlotte doesn't have... she does the figure 8, or she does the, whatever it's called. Anyway, we'll get into it. We'll just play as Charlotte. You could play as the Raw people? No, thanks. All right. He has the natural selection. I'm thinking of a quick, pinfall move I could do. I hate the submissions because they take too long. You rarely win with them anyway. But it doesn't matter because it's a ladder match. So we'll just go with the tried and true Charlotte Flair here. And see how this works out. Maybe we can incorporate this into the storyline if I actually win this. And if it goes too long and it's bullshit, then we'll just fucking cancel it, like I said, and we'll simulate. I guess we'll figure it out as we go along. I just want to get to the matches that we want to watch. I never play matches here in MyGM Mode. That's kind of the point. We watch matches. We don't play matches. That's an awesome stadium. That's SummerSlam from last year in Cleveland. Although it clearly said before we hit simulate here, we were in Barcelona, Spain. Alright, there's me. There's Charlotte Flair. I don't know what we're retrieving, but I guess there's a contract, I guess. I don't really want to fight my own teammate. She's not my teammate, but we're fighting each other in the front seat winning. I also kind of have to remember how to grab a fucking ladder. I haven't done this in a long ass time. When I say a long time, I only played it 5 minutes ago. Okay. Yep, we know. Yep. I probably should have read that so I know how to set it up. Oh well.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
I wish it was like any other match because that way, shit. Honestly, I should just let Naomi win. I win, not win. Fuck. They're trying to help. Man, don't fucking do anything. Naomi, I'm trying to fucking help. Oh shit. Dawn doesn't even work here anymore.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Big boot.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
Let's see if Naomi can win this thing.
She's grabbing at the
No.
Every second up there is allowing the opposition to recover.
I don't even care if she wins. I just can't. I can't let anyone from Raw win. No, fuck, I did that. Fuck. She was probably going to get knocked off anyway. Shit. That was my fault.
Boom. That puts her on the offensive.
Nope, that's getting out of the ring.
Okay, Dillon beats her to the punch. Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Great athleticism.
I set up the ladder now. It did. Okay. Naomi, whatever. We're on the same fucking brand here. Let's win this for each other. Do not let Isla Dawn win. Stop her, Naomi.
Every stroke more devastating than the last. She's reaching for it. It's just a matter of time now. No room for error on top of the ladder.
Pick this shit up. Oh, God. Fuck. Ah! Rough Rider on the ladder. Honestly, pretty impressive. I'll give Ivy Naomi.
Reflex is so important in a match like this.
Oh, shit. No.
Locked up in the corner.
Fuck.
Wow, taken down.
Okay, let's pick this ladder back up. If Ivy Nile will just leave me alone, that would be wonderful.
Off their feet here.
Ooh, that was impressive. Okay, I was just trying to pull my arm out of my fucking socket, but whatever.
An injured shoulder puts you below square one. This is a smart strategy here.
Okay, she's throwing the fucking prime bar in there. There's the prime bar. Someone try to win this thing. I hate fucking TLC matches. I mean, watching them is one thing.
Now can capitalize.
Playing them just takes forever. They gotta fucking win the briefcase. Or at least that's what it used to be in the other game. I don't know if it's the same thing now. They got like the ball and the roll. Ah! Naomi, hurry up! She's fucking wasting time with me! Go! Get the load! Try to win! Okay, at least she took it. Do not touch me! Do not touch me! Ah! I'm trying to fucking help. Good. Oh, shit. Oh!
Back elbow. Running bulldog. Up and down. What a slam.
Come on, I want to get up.
She turns it around with the reversal.
I mean, on the last pay-per-view, they had a fucking casket match. That's why we don't have Pat McAfee on the roster anymore. Because we lost Pat McAfee. We lost him. We lost, and then he's gone from the roster. That's why it's simulating this stuff isn't an option for that stuff alone. And then Raw, I think, won the power card to take 5 of our fucking people off the show. I mean, what is this bullshit? That basically forces you to play the matches. I don't want to play the matches. And simulating it is dumb, because then we get fucked. And we lose for no reason.
But this might be where the match finally slips out of hand. She gets taken into the corner. Needs to get out.
Fuck you, Ivy Nile. Should have done that stupid rage.
Submission here. And now inflicting
the punishment. Tap out with the issue.
And you still need to find a way out of this. Tapping
out of this shit.
All you can do is battle.
Try to fucking win this match.
And this one
is a waste of my time.
Punching her way out.
I just hate that the pay-per-views only have 2 matches on it. It's so dumb. I mean, granted, the SVR matches. Oh, fuck! Naomi, leave me alone! Go fucking get the briefcase. I'm trying to help.
Climbing up. But is there
damn. See, I can't stop Ivy now because you're going after me. And look what happened. Fuck yourself over. Nope. Wrong direction. Wrong fucking direction. And wrong direction.
I think the ring just moved.
What am I?
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring.
Oh, it's fine, I suppose.
She's stretching, but can she get a break? Might be a little overzealous going for here.
Okay, this is working different. Now I have to press certain buttons. Oh my god. Naomi, go away.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark
Natural selection. Boom.
And now she's hoping to provide the space she desperately
I just did this for no reason. Fuck. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Ivy Nile stop her even though she's on her brand.
Starts to climb but needs to move quickly. Trying to grow it. The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Ivy Nile, stop. Oh,
with a counter. Quick takedown there. And she's reeling now. Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
What the fuck is the key? It's a ladder match.
Oh my god.
Okay, that was just dumb on my part. Oh shit. That was pretty impressive. I'll give her that. That was pretty impressive. Naomi, win this the rest, girl.
That might be enough to put them away for good. Anything to keep the competition from
I know how to do it, but the problem is that there's 4 fucking people in this match. This is like the worst stipulation. The tag team match inside Hell in a Cell will not be this problematic. Maybe next time if it comes to a shit like a fucking match like this, I will just simulate it, because this is just ridiculous. Pick up.
Nice leg pick. Trying to debilitate the capability to stand.
Yep, I'm trying to pick up the ladder. I'm not having much luck. Isla Dawn's coming after me. This is just embarrassing. Naomi, what are you doing?
Right now. What's she looking for under the ring?
I have to hit her because she's gonna bother me. Oh shit, she just fucking threw. No. Fuck! Get up! I gotta stop her!
Is this the career-making moment? She's reaching. She's
Shit.
grasping. She's so close.
Shit!
Holding on
Stop
tight.
her!
This could
I
be-
can't. Alright. I gotta push this.
It's just a matter of time. Dangling hard up the ring
She's
here.
dangling. Oh shit, I caught her right in the powerbomb. Okay. Naomi, stop! Fuck you! Bitch, go fucking win the match! Oh my god, I'm trying to fucking help you. This is ridiculous. Naomi, go fuck yourself. This is just ridiculous.
Put the brakes on Nia.
Alright, get out of here.
Into the corner. It crashes to the mat. Off the ladder now. Let's see
I'm
if this
going
is
up.
right for the picking. Trying to reach it.
You fucking bitch.
Hands must be shaking up there, making
Oh
it
my
difficult
god, this
to
is so
catch the
frustrating. Down again.
Watch out. There's a seat for your face. You can tell she's got
I
the
wish it was just a
right
tag
where
team
she
ladder
wants
match.
her.
That would have just made way more sense. Legitimately have Naomi and I going after each other. I'm trying to fucking help you.
In the middle of the ring. This is where you want it. Right
Maybe if I
place.
throw them out of the
Is this
ring and then I
right
keep them
time?
at bay outside of the ring, that we could do it. See, the problem is I keep throwing them into the corner.
Oh man, she finds a hard
Stop.
landing on the outside.
I'm trying to help, but you're not letting me.
To go for the win. The prize is in sight, but is it in reach? Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big
Come on,
challenge.
Naomi.
She's
No!
edging closer to a
Naomi,
win.
fucking win!
Can she do
Thank
it?
God.
Hands
Thank
on the
God.
prize, and she got
You
it.
won.
What a ladder match.
Oh my God. At least Raw did not win. That's all I care about.
Here is your winner, Naomi.
Amazing match. Okay, if you say so. You know, honestly, we could use that. We could say that was like our version of Money in the Bank, now that I think about it. Because she won a contract. So maybe she becomes #1 contender to the title. I kind of like that, actually. Maybe we could use it to our advantage. All right, we're going to spectate Becky and Tegan for the WWE Women's Championship. A very big match here. A lot of history between these two women. We'll get into it as we start this matchup. But this is a match we could just sit back and relax. And thankfully, the fucking tag team Hell in a Cell match will not be as bad. Oh, man. We can just sit back and relax and watch this match. And these two in the past, I will say, in 2K24 when they had matches, at various modes, various years in GM mode, they had great chemistry every single time.
Tonight is
All
about
right.
earning the
Hold up
privilege.
championship. Here we go. Becky and Tegan for the WWE Women's Championship. Big match here. Tegan Nox recently becoming #1 contender. Winning a fatal four-way match.
She hasn't given up
Earning
yet,
this
and she
opportunity
isn't
here
going to
tonight
give
against
up
a woman that has
anytime
held
soon.
the Women's
You can see
Championship
she's even gotten more
for
aggressive,
legitimately over a
determined
year.
to make
The
her
longest
own
reign we've ever had in any
opportunities and make her intentions
GM mode game that we've done,
Tegan's
2K23, 24, 25,
Step will see
that we've
some of
considered
that
canon, and even non-canon. I mean, this is the longest reign we've ever
gets
had.
to the mat.
Becky has defended that championship against all comers in the last year, including Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. She did foray over to Raw for a little while there. Nice sequence there from Becky and Tegan. Went for a dropkick and missed. She did leave for Raw to kind of test the waters and see if she can win their women's championship, but came up short. Technically, she's not the champion right now because I forgot that we're after. But in the storyline, she's been a part of SmackDown the whole time. He's still the women's champion. And she's been champion for over a year, dating back to 2K24. We are in the calendar year of 2007, right? She won that championship at WrestleMania 2005. And retained it at WrestleMania 2006, a month or two ago against Rhea Ripley. She knocked off Roxanne Perez twice to retain that title. She beat Bayley for that championship at WrestleMania 2005. She and Tegan actually, I believe, faced off at WrestleMania 2004. A whole great feud where Tegan Nox beat her on back-to-back occasions on pay-per-view, thwarting Becky's progress and preventing her from becoming women's champion. It wasn't until after Becky beat Tegan that Tegan was sent packing to SmackDown.
Impressive to not even allow it.
And Becky was able to win the women's championship while she was gone. But Tegan has returned looking for a shot at the woman she's beaten twice. She's 2-1 against.
On that exchange, it looks like
probably Becky's biggest and best rival on SmackDown in the last number of years. Now Tegan setting up Becky on the apron and sends her flying with a shoulder block right in the fucking stomach.
She's locked in, about to go for the kill. From the top.
And off the top, the Molly go around to Becky Lynch from Tegan Nox. And as we've learned in the past, a countout can cause a championship to change hands. Becky throwing Tegan with all of her anger pent up inside of her right into those steel steps. And now she goes to the top turnbuckle while Tegan goes to the top, races back into the ring, and throws Becky from the top right down to the canvas. Disrespectfully just putting her foot right in Becky's face. Now setting up Becky for something, maybe the shiniest wizard ever. Oh, okay. Oh, boom! Great suplex there from Tegan. That could be it. Not even a 1 count. Not even a 1 count on Becky Lynch. Becky just, again, cannot. Oh! Maybe going for a shiniest wizard, instead just kicking her. Again, just with pure disrespect, Tegan does not care. Face first into the turnbuckle. And nice suplex again from Tegan Nox. She has Becky's number, but has never before held singles gold here on SmackDown before. Oh, nice clothesline to Becky. And she's setting her up. She's setting her up now. Can she connect? Oh, but Becky gets out of it. Oh, elbow right to the stomach. Oh, and a nice drop kick there from Becky Lynch.
And look at this now, yes.
And she's setting her up just to choke her out again, just pure frustration. Tegan Nox able to get out of it. Becky reverses. She sets up Tegan with a suplex, but Tegan counters out of it and chops the back of the leg. Becky's base is hurt, but she gets back into it. Tegan up for the powerbomb. Can she connect? And she does! Beautifully executed. God damn. Becky now maybe setting up for the disarmer, but instead the sacrifice arm breaker.
Becky keenly sensed an opportunity to attack and
kick right to the back of Tegan Nox, and she's setting her up. Can Becky Lynch put her away?
Put this to bed.
She turns her around right into the ropes. Drop down. Late frog. Great kick there from Becky. Oh, dropping the elbow. She wants to enjoy the process of inflicting punishment on her longtime arch rival. Oh, what a moonsault from the man. I don't know if we've ever seen Becky hit a moonsault here in the game. That was fucking awesome. Holy shit. Now she sets her up for something. Can she connect with the manhandle slam? She's got it. 1, 2. Oh, Tegan Nox kicks out at 2. She knows Becky inside and out, knowing what it takes to kick out of that move. Becky again targeting the arm that she's going to have to go after now to maybe submit Tegan Nox and lock in the disarmer. And again targeting the arm. Setting her up again for something else here. Kick to the gut. Oh, man, but Tegan Nox reverses whatever Becky Lynch was going for, and Becky wisely rolls out of the ring. Tegan Nox from the top rope. Can she connect where Becky failed before? And Becky, what you do, I can do better, throwing Tegan right off the top rope.
Now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission.
Oh, here we go. Another armbar submission. Beautifully locked on there from Lynch. She could tap out Tegan. This is what we've been looking at, going for the other arm now. And she relents. She gets out of the move. Again, setting Tegan up for something. She's going to the top. Is she going to connect with what she was looking for before? And she does. A jumping forearm from the top. Oh, and a drop kick right to the face. That could be enough. 1, 2, 3. Becky Lynch again retains the Women's World Championship.
Here is your winner,
The WWE Women's Championship, rather.
Women's Champion,
Wow. Very fun match while it lasted. So much history between these two women. Becky now ties the record, I believe, 2-2. I don't think they've had a fifth match. But she again proved that she is superior over Tegan Nox here at SummerSlam, the same event where Tegan last beat Becky a number of years ago. Becky avenges that loss and retains the Women's Championship. Good shit. I might end up regretting doing a last man standing match with Seth and Roman Reigns. Okay, promo from Ilya and AJ, and we move on to Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns in a last man standing match. Again, so much history between these two men. I think I saw John Cena there on the Raw brand. We might have to get him from Raw, because we last had him on SmackDown going into Mania, and then we couldn't draft him because he wasn't available, I don't think. But I want Cena back here on Raw, or on SmackDown. We're SmackDown. I want SmackDown on the, I want Cena back on the SmackDown roster so we can finish his story. Because he was actually supposed to face CM Punk at WrestleMania, and that was where we were going to turn Punk heel. But it turned into a triple threat with Rollins because Shawn Michaels got hurt, who I still want back on SmackDown at some point. Alright, skip scene. Skip scene. This is a last man standing match. And Rollins immediately with a jumping knee and a fucking moonsault. Oh my God. A lion salt there from Rollins.
Could be going into the playbook for submit. Nice escape. Boom, what a forearm.
Oh my God.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
And Roman now in control.
And look at this, able to get wrist lock control.
Oh, going for the arm now. And he's again targeting Roman's arm. What's he thinking here?
Smoothly transitioned into the hammerlock.
Right into a hammerlock and just again trying to injure Roman Reigns. What punishment on that arm? So much history between these two men. I said that before with Becky and Tegan, and those two have more history than these two do. In the game. I'm not talking real life with the Shield and stuff, but in the game, it was last year at Backlash. Backlash 2006. Where Rollins beat Roman Reigns to win his first WWE Championship. Now he quickly lost the belt and got it back, so Rollins is a two-time champion. Roman's like a 2 or 3-time champion to my knowledge. But Roman was never able to avenge that loss. He went on to feud with Solo Sikoa, his bloodline brethren, for the remainder of 2006, shifting his sights away from the WWE title. But he knew that he couldn't get back to that championship gold until he beat Rollins. Which he did. Oh, great neck breaker there. The prime trick goes flying.
Didn't get what he wanted there, taking some stiff offense.
But he knew he couldn't overcome that obstacle of getting back to the championship until he beat Rollins, which he did at Clash of the Castle last month. And then when he got a shot, his long-awaited ring match with CM Punk for the WWE Championship, man, he's beaten 3 times. He came up short. Rollins with the roaring elbow to the back of the head. Kick right to the face.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good.
Boom, and a knee to the face as well.
Under the ropes and back into the
now
ring.
Roman knows, listen, I can't just beat Rollins. I have to put him down for good. He is the ultimate thorn in my side. I cannot go back after that championship until he's done for. And the only way to beat him,
I don't know
definitively,
what they're looking for here.
decisively, is in a match where he has won at least 2 different types of matches like this in the past. Last man standing. Last 2 last man standing matches that Roman Reigns won, he took out Jey Uso and Solo Sikoa, and we have not seen them on SmackDown since.
This last man standing match rolls on.
Not saying that Seth will suffer that same fate if he loses here tonight, and he may not. He's hitting the pedigree, and he connects onto Roman Reigns.
What a pedigree. With that, Rollins has opened up an opportunity to keep Roman.
He wants to probably connect with a stomp as well. Might be able to beat Roman Reigns at his own game.
Officials count at 7.
Up to an 8 count, and Roman Reigns back to his feet. Rollins mistakenly thinks that he won. Oh, but he counters. No, Roman's coming with the curb stomp.
That is what it takes to topple Reigns.
And now he preemptively celebrates. He had Roman's number. He's the one playing mind games with the Tribal Chief now. And Roman still has his bloodline. He has Jimmy Uso in his corner. He attempted to recruit Jey. Then he got Solo. Has Jimmy. Oh, but Roman back to his feet. Seth going for something. And boom! Beautiful. No pinfall there. 2 count. And wild-ass celebration.
Here we go again. He made his
6.
Concentrate on the match instead of
7.
outside of it.
8. Oh, just an 8 count. And Roman right into the corner.
This is what you get. He had that coming.
Wasting no time getting back to his feet. And immediately on the offense. On the attack. Clotheslining Rollins right down to the mat.
Reigns is trying to pick
Throwing up that 1.
physically and mentally.
He thinks that's going to be enough to take down Seth Rollins. That was nothing. A quick clothesline is not going to put down Rollins, but still Rollins down for a complete 5 count. Twice of that, and he would have won the match. Roman Reigns would have.
Disrespecting your opponent.
Roman throws, gets thrown right into the corner and taken out with a back suplex.
And Seth taking some time
1 count, 2, 3 count.
He knows what his thought process is at this point.
Oh, and he's got to refocus up now. Referee's count at 7.
Only a few seconds left.
And yes,
This could be it. Oh, Roman barely gets back to his feet at a 9 count. Oh, going for a drop kick, and he misses. Roman Reigns has Rollins on his shoulders. Flapjack right down to the mat. Now Roman's going to spend the time forcing Rollins to get back to his feet, knowing that Rollins won't lose this match just from that alone. But he has to still exert energy to get back to his feet. Nice suplex. And honestly, it's the wise decision to make.
And Roman Reigns
Why stay on the offense when you can just let your opponent crawl back to their feet
clearly lost in the moment.
and be on the attack when he gets back? And Rollins now takes Roman from the corner. Sick of the disrespect. Kick right to the face. And will that be enough? Rollins again with the preemptive celebration. He's done this at least 2 or 3 times now.
Getting back to a standing position.
And a
Gonna try to
4th one.
continue here.
While Roman's back to his feet at 4, Roman not happy. He has Rollins lays him out
Set on the
with
receiving
a
end of that attack.
Uranagi and an emphatic one at that.
goes on, the more damage they will endure just to be the last man standing.
And he's back on
And
his
Rollins
feet.
now
The ref
back
count
to his
has
feet
to
at
stop.
4. Roman Reigns,
He's
what
doing
could he be
everything he
thinking
can
now?
to fight
Rollins,
out
we don't
of
get a
this
chance to
tough
find out. He reverses. Escapes. Okay, Rollins gets countered by Roman, who then lays out Rollins with a beautiful clothesline.
And Reigns has really
3.
fired up.
And gets
4.
back up to stop the count.
Still has life left.
Oh, spear from Roman Reigns
Nailed it.
as he jumps off the top rope.
The Tribal Chief
Will
taking
that
a
be
moment
enough to put
compose
Seth
himself.
Rollins away?
Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
The same way he defeated him back at Backlash, and he won that match clean.
Coming down to the wire.
8, but Rollins able to get out of it. Nice big boot there from Roman. He's pissed. Again, a match that he considers his specialty. The Tribal Combat Last Man Standing match. He's beaten Jay. He's beaten Solo. He looks to add Rollins' name to that list here tonight. Rollins back to his feet now. Strike there from Roman.
Seth retaliates.
Rollins indeed retaliates. But Roman doesn't care. Chucks him right down to the mat regardless.
And Roman continues to attack with ferocity as this match goes on.
And he stays in the corner, looking for a celebration of his own, copying Rollins from earlier. 7, 8, and up at his feet. At 8.
What a damaging blow.
Roman has taken a moment to soak it all in.
Rollins will just let that count, go to 10 as well if he can, just with a simple strike. Surely not enough to put Rollins away, but Roman will take it.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point.
He's taking too much time taunting the crowd, and it might cost him the same way it cost Rollins earlier. Oh, and a Superman punch! A beautiful Superman punch there from Roman. Honestly, if he stays perched in that corner, he could be looking for a spear when Rollins potentially returns to his feet.
This could be it.
And he's laying the beating on him before he can even get back to the feet. But Rollins gets back in it with a curb stomp to Roman Reigns out of nowhere. We thought Roman was going for that spear, but instead Rollins pulls a curb stomp right out of his ass, the second one of the matchup.
Who the visionary is in this match.
5, 6. Oh, but Roman back to his feet at 6. Oh, and a kick right to the face.
Shot to the head. Those could add up.
And Rollins, oh, with a beautiful knee off the apron. Could that have been enough to knock out the Tribal Chief? Holy shit.
Some mental chess here from Rollins.
Roman Reigns has to come too. He wants a shot at winning this match, and he does. Heated chops from Rollins, and a kick to the gut. So he set up a curb stomp earlier.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen
allowing Roman Reigns to take his time in the corner while not getting the 10 count. He is going to go to the outside and do a kendo stick and use it against Roman Reigns.
Letting everyone know he's got full intent on using that kendo stick.
He's got the kendo stick.
That should strike fear in your opponent. And they clearly know
He still has it in his hands ready to use when Roman Reigns gets back to his feet. If he can. We're up to an 8 and he's back at his feet. Count stops, and the spear for Roman! The spear from Roman out of nowhere! Rollins underestimating Roman Reigns, who had a spear sitting in his arsenal ready to use at any given moment. And Rollins at 6! In a jumping clothesline from Roman. Will he retrieve a kendo stick or another weapon of choice? Doesn't look like he will.
Right about now, Roman Reigns
He's going to take this opportunity to rest instead.
We might be in the final moments of this match.
An 8 count, but Roman Reigns thinks that he's won it. Rollins with a great drop kick there to Roman Reigns, right to the chest.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
And he gets back to his feet. He's still got a lot of life left.
Roman Reigns going for a big boot. Seth Rollins, great sling blade there, great counter. He's taking his time in the corner. Roman Reigns at a 4 count. He's got Rollins right where he wants him, on his shoulders. Oh, face first right across the ropes. Roman Reigns now sitting in the same corner that Seth was mere moments ago.
And yes, he's made it back to his feet.
I mean, I guess the only upside of these matches is that they drag out another sling blade. Is that it drags out the match, because like their last match was so fucking short.
Any Seth Rollins nickname you want, they're all true. And the WWE Universe can't deny it.
6.
The ref at 7 now.
Things are looking dire right now.
But, I mean, some of these matches go a bit too long. Oh, big boot right to the face.
The tribal chief taking a moment to compose himself. Looks more like taking a moment to gloat.
Kind of the same story here, just constant gloating from both guys, nothing will cost them.
Oh, this is what you...
Oh, the guillotine from Roman!
With the guillotine.
He locks that shit in. No tap outs, but it will weaken Rollins for as long as he's in it.
He just let go of the submission.
And Roman Reigns lets go before he gives Rollins a chance to get out of it, knowing that Rollins was probably losing consciousness every second he was in that move.
He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Again, just repeated celebrating.
Single leg drop kick.
I don't know if anyone's gonna fucking win this thing. They just keep doing the same shit where it's like, oh, I'm gonna celebrate. It's just annoying. They keep doing the same shit. And granted, in the other game, it wasn't perfect either. Sometimes they would just continue the beatdown. The spear there from Roman Reigns.
Again, going for the biggest attack possible.
He's just got to let him sit there. I don't know if he will. I mean, he will, but will that be enough? And the problem is not staying on him. He's going to celebrate. Rollins will get back to his feet. Just like he did there. Rollins will take advantage.
Punch lands.
Oh, if he didn't have the punch. Oh, okay. Trading blows here, getting a bit more interesting. All right.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
The fight is on, and it's
shot right to the
furious.
chest.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Ooh.
Exchanging blows back and forth.
Appreciating these athletes going all out. Each exchange just sapping the energy
Roman
from these two.
punch. Another chop across the chest.
Both absolutely drain fist after fist.
And there we go, hockey fight style now.
Looks like we know who won that exchange.
Did we? I don't know. It's pretty even. Roman Reigns back in control. Headbutt to the back of the head.
And Reigns
He's just got to fucking stay on. You need like 2 finishers in a row. Because it looks like one finisher will not be enough because the other wrestler gets enough momentum to return to their feet. See, it's an 8 count every single time. It's either an 8 count or a 5 count. Sometimes a 6. The Superman punch. He went back on the offense there for some reason. I'm not sure why. He should. We should get him back to his feet and hit him with a fucking spear if he knew it was best.
Roman Reigns giving the people in attendance the chance to acknowledge him.
Referee's count at 7. Only a few seconds
Every
left.
fucking time. Roman, stay on him. And a spear.
Seth's eyes look glazed over.
Come on, come
Reigns laying
on.
down the gauntlet for his
3,
opponent.
4, 5,
Clearly
6,
lost in the moment. He better snap
7,
out of it. Right nearing the end of the
8,
count.
Only a few more seconds
9,
before this is over.
10. There we go. Roman Reigns wins again. Once more. The last man standing is Roman Reigns. Undefeated in the stipulation as far as I know. 3-0 against Jay, against Solo, and tonight again here at SummerSlam against Seth Rollins.
Never before.
This was a battle.
The rivalry grows, but to me it's over. We're moving on from this shit. We've been doing this for the last 2 months. Time to move on. Roman Reigns wins again. Balor calls out Punk. We don't give a fuck about the Raw matches, so we're going to simulate World Tag Titles. Chase you, actually. It's cool they have an actual tag team, I will say that. Rhea Ripley is actually, she went from SmackDown Raw and is already the women's champion, which is pretty funny. What is this? Valhalla, Nikki Cross, Lyra, and Alba. Interesting. Or do they have the Intercontinental title? What is that? Are that the tag titles? I think those are the tag titles.
1, 2, that's it, ring it.
Alba Fire wins. Not bad. Alright. No popularity for Luke Gallows. Who's surprised? Oh, Fraxium. Interesting. They have Fraxium on their roster. That's pretty cool. We will play the match, and I will play as AJ Styles, and we will attempt to get this shit over with as quickly as fucking possible. So I want to book the next show and be done with SummerSlam. And this should be easier than TLC. TLC was a pain in the ass. Because you have to fucking retrieve the shit, and it's every man and woman for themselves. It's tough. Can you not do intergender, by the way, in GM mode? I know in the actual regular game and stuff, you can do intergender in 2K now, which is cool. That was a feature of the old games, but they took it away, and then they brought it back. Skip scene. Okay, yeah, they came out together. That's pretty cool.
This will undoubtedly be a brutal match under the Hell in a Cell.
I thought the cell wasn't
tonight.
lowered for a
All
second.
set for action, and in this one we see Gunther.
I'll focus
and
on
AJ Styles. They've got their
Braxton,
hands
who
full
looks like
across the
my
ring
younger
with
brother
Axiom
with this
and
gear
Nathan
on.
Frazier.
There is
Similar
no match
AJ
more
Styles
feared
gear
in all of
combo.
WWE than the Hell in a Cell match. Those superstars who've experienced it firsthand
I honestly don't
changed
care about
after stepping
using
inside
the
the structure.
cell to my
And those
advantage. I
superstars
just
who
want to be
have
done with this shit.
well,
This to me
they
just
prayed
means
they'll
nothing
never
aside
have
from
to.
just RB. Storyline-wise, it means nothing. So. Thank you, Gunther. Thank you. And remember, AJ and Gunther actually teamed up successfully recently on SmackDown. So this match, as far as them teaming, does make sense. Oh, nice kick in the back of the skull. Two fractions from myself, AJ Styles. Oh shit! Okay, that was kind of cool from Frazier. I don't get it. Fucking sorry, bitch. Neckbreaker.
For all his heart, it looks like Frazier
Completely
may have hit his
dominant.
limit.
No other word
I
for
have
it.
like no momentum. I don't understand that.
Precision.
My bar
from
is
the
so low.
phenomenal one.
The bar of momentum is.
Just unloading on his opponent. Blitz. Oh dear, this doesn't look
Gunther
good.
actually only wins over both guys in my life. I don't really want to
And he
go.
gets discarded out of the ring.
Let's go to the outside, I
Out.
suppose. Yes, we know ringside combat. Yep. We know.
The ring to the
Thank you for the
confines of
heads
the
up.
chain link enclosure.
Maybe if we throw them into the cell, then that will give us... Oh, fuck you.
He's able to reverse it.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Maybe that will give us...
Boom.
That's not trying to throw him into the cell. Nope, just going back and forth here. Right from side to side.
Nathan
Oh shit, whatever he's
retaliates.
fucking trying to do, just can't get. Alright.
Had it scouted and met with a back elbow.
Jesus,
One
what the
answer
fuck?
after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Closed fist punch to the jaw. That's one way to break up a move.
Uncorks an uppercut.
We're going back in the ring. We're not having a repeat of when we watched that cell match at Mania.
He'll make his way to the ring.
Oh.
Looking to explore every inch of hell here now.
Set him up.
Picked
Boom!
up and being carried around now. He's been dealt a
Very
great deal
nice.
of damage.
AJ Styles looking to end this right here, right now. Well, to be
Nice.
Frazier's
And I'll pin
demise.
Frazier.
And straight into the pin attempt.
2 count.
That's it. Hey, that's all it takes. That was a complete and utter squash. As it fucking should have been. Props to Gunther for holding his own. He literally killed for Axiom. Classic. Well, we got the rewards. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. The worst part about this brain warfare shit is that they do it at every pay-per-view. Not like the big four. They do it at every show. I mean, I guess there only is 5 pay-per-views or 5 or 6 shows. All right. We had a pretty good show. Pretty good show. And we also made $60,000. Can't complain about that. I bought the SummerSlam Stadium, I believe. Or did I not? I must not have. I thought I did. They're ahead by 5,000 fans. All right, we could do this. Do we want to trade anyone? I don't think so. Who are we looking at? Charlotte, we have her, so I want to use her. Yes. Rollins, honestly, I could get rid of Rollins. Now that he's lost to Roman, And he also put over AJ several weeks ago. I could leave Rollins and have him leave SmackDown and have that retroactively the Roman match be like, oh yeah, loser leaves SmackDown. But we have Gunther, Balor I'm using. Yes. Yeah, probably. Jimmy, yes for now. Everyone I like except for Rollins. And even Rollins, we can find something for him to do. But who do we bring in, though? That's the thing. We've already done Roman Reigns and Randy. Do they even have anyone that I would be willing to use? It's kind of the question. Their roster is kind of ass, to be honest. Rhea, we've already creatively exhausted. Yeah, I don't know. We could just have Rollins feud with Gunther. We haven't done that feud yet. None of these people really jump out to me as far as who we can use. They have a lot of great tag teams. I will give them that. A lot of good tag teams. Yeah, I'm kind of good for now, I think. Exit trade or end trading. They'll probably give me some bull. Yeah, Omos and Carl Anderson for $238,000. Yeah, fuck you. Absolutely not. They're not even worth my $10,000 or whatever. Hell in the Cell is next. Interesting. Nick Aldis said, your roster might be hot stuff. I'll enjoy these tasty dubs. These tasty dubs. Would Regal really say that? Gunther says, something I've been waiting to say for a while, boss. I'm getting a little tired of being the bad guy all the time. I want to hear the crowd cheering for me, not booing me in every show. And I know I do a better job in that role. How about it? That's interesting. You know what? I might do that, actually, because if we have him feud with AJ, I kind of like the idea of Gunther being a babyface. I kind of like that, actually. All right, Gunther, I'll set up to make the switch in the next 3 weeks. We got to have him face Ilya first. I mean, he's going to face AJ and Ilya, and then Gunther, we might turn babyface. I kind of like that. And then if we don't, whatever, I'm just an asshole. Punk says, hey, boss, I was hoping to take some personal time. Can I get 2 weeks off? Punk, you've already fucking been off, dude. But to be fair, I mean, the only thing we have set up for him right now is him and Balor. So, like, I can give him 2 weeks off. Maybe 1 week, because we do have a pay-per-view. I'm trying to think, like, can we really stretch him being off for 2 weeks? Balor would really have to. You know, I guess we could do Rollins and Balor. Rollins and Balor, by the way, not a bad feud. But Balor's like 2-0 against, or 3-0 against Tyler Bate. He really should be in the WWE title picture. And we got to go back to Punk and Rollins. We haven't done Punk and Rollins yet. You know what? I'll give him the 2 weeks off. I'll give him the 2 weeks. And then we can do Rollins and Balor in his absence. And then we'll see who wins that. Maybe we could do that in a number one contenders match. Even though, I mean, Roman, I don't know. I'm kind of torn, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure. Maybe we can do... Roman already got a shot. This is tough. I don't really know what I want to do. We'll give Punk a few weeks off. You deserve it. Take the time you need. I'll give him the week off. Exit and continue to booking. Find and replace superstars who win casket or ambulance matches. I'm not doing that. Matches with only specialists have boosted quality. And cruiser superstar triple the cost, but double the fan charity of promo. No. Let's, I guess, do this. None of these really appeal to me, but whatever. We'll just do this one. All right, so we gave Punk a couple of weeks off, and now we're back to our regularly scheduled programming. We were going to do Naomi and Tegan a couple of weeks ago. I kind of feel doing that maybe next week. Naomi is technically number one contender. I like the idea of doing Becky and Naomi for the title. So let's do Tegan and Naomi tonight, finally. The rubber match, because they were kind of feuding earlier. We'll do a self-promo for Becky. I also am in the mood to kind of buy someone. So let's see. Maybe we can... I won't book the show until we see who we have. Talent scouts. We had some money. 25,000 for legends. Well, I don't really want a legend, to be honest with you. I think icons works. 15 to 19, $15,000. 2 talent scouts. I like that. Let's see who we have. Oh, Billy Slugger's back, by the way. I remember Billy Slugger from the last game. She's back. Jey Uso. Interesting. BFAB I have no interest in using. I mean, I suppose we could sign her for the women's division. But, like, to do what? Honestly. Like, I think we have a pretty... We could use an extra woman, but no thanks. Shawn Spears, maybe. Uncle Howdy, I don't really have much use for. Bray beat him in that casket match, and we haven't seen him on SmackDown since. Jay is expensive, but Jay is worth it. We haven't seen Jay on SmackDown since the Roman feud, and honestly, bringing Jay back to feud with Roman, I really fucking like that. So I will sign Jay, and then maybe Shawn. I'm definitely signing Jay. We'll go 5 weeks. And then 61 for Shawn Spears. I mean, do we really need Shawn right now, to be honest? Let's book the show and then see what happens. They're still there to go back to before we, close out our booking if I want to sign Shawn Spears. I really like the idea of running back Roman and Jay, though. I also kind of like the idea of Seth and Roman having one more match tonight. And then Jay costing Seth that match. Let's see. Do we have our fixed match option, by the way? Let's check. Chill out. We have 6 random superstars will have their popularity increased by 6. I mean, we might as well just do that now. Tyler Bate, Javon Evans, Gunther, Punk, Charlotte, and Jimmy. Okay, cool. I like the idea of doing Jay and Jimmy, by the way, on the Go Home show, and then him and Roman at Hell in the Cell. Maybe inside Hell in the Cell, to be honest with you. We don't really have any Hell in the Cell feuds right now. Kind of like that idea. Yeah, so let's do this show. No fixed... Or no, do we have a fixed match option? I think I used it. Yeah, no fixed match option. That's fine. Let's see. Well, we were going to do Ilya and AJ tonight. We were always going to do that. Ilya and AJ Styles. We'll have Seth Rollins call out. Because Seth is going to be busy with the WWE title picture. Who would Roman face tonight? Not Jay. We'll have Jay interfere. Javon Evans? You know what? Why the fuck not? That's a big match. We'll have him challenge Javon. Or Javon Evans can challenge the Tribal Chief. I like the idea of a Javon and Jay tag team, by the way. I actually really like that idea. So let's do that. Roman, we're not going to watch this match because we're going to have Jay get involved. Interference from Jey Uso, who's back, baby. Gunther and Bate, no. We will have Liv call out Charlotte, because we'll still do that feud. Unless we, I don't know. Jimmy, we have Gunther, we have Punk. I don't really want to do... Maybe we will do Charlotte and Liv tonight as opposed to a call out. Clear that. We'll do Charlotte and Liv tonight again. We'll rematch them, and then we'll give the promo to Gunther. I like that. And he can be on, cut a promo before this basically #1 contenders match. And I like the idea of maybe doing a triple threat with Gunther, Ilya, and AJ, but we'll see. And I might even do Punk, Rollins, and Balor. We might have 2 triple threats coming up. I don't know. And then Roman and Jay. I think we got a pretty good base, though. I won't sign Shawn Spears because I don't know if we really need him right now. I wouldn't want him as anything other than a heel. So yeah, we won't sign Sean Spears. Maybe we can look back at the free agency at some point down the road. But this is our show for next week. Naomi and Tegan Nox one-on-one, their rubber match. They will maybe finish the feud here tonight, I'm not sure. But Becky Lynch will be cutting a promo following her win at SummerSlam. Naomi is next up for a title shot. She won the 4-way at SummerSlam, so I kind of like the idea of her being next in line for a shot against Becky. And maybe we turn Becky heel at that point, I don't know. Charlotte will face Liv Morgan. It would help if we had another woman in the roster, so. Who do we have for let's see. We have 5 women. We had Naomi, Becky, Charlotte for baby faces. A lot of baby faces. I might turn Becky heel. Yeah, honestly, I shit on it. I think I'm going to sign B-Fab. She's $58,000 for 5 weeks. I'm going to kind of lean Becky heel. We could use B-Fab in the meantime as a babyface, and if it works out, we'll keep her. And she's cheaper, too. She's cheaper than Sean Spears. He was like 80, I think. Well, I mean, it's basically the same price, actually. He's like 60. I take that back. But you know what? Fuck it. We will sign B-Fab? Not yet, actually. I'll hold off, because if there's a similar woman with similar, like, experience or something, like, let's see. I mean, how many talent scouts do we have? 3? Let's go for renowned stars for 10,000. All right, it kind of opens it up a little bit. Dragon Lee is free? Fuck. Oh, and Chelsea Green! Okay, I like Chelsea Green. She's even cheaper, way cheaper than B-Fab. Dragon Lee is here. Man, they got some good people. Akam, I'm not fucking signing, but Dragon Lee would be nice. I'll sign Chelsea. I really like that. Really, really like that. Okay. We'll put Chelsea on the show next week in a promo or something. So anyway, well, maybe we can have Chelsea debut tonight. As opposed to doing, yeah, you know what? Let's have her debut. You know what? Fuck it. Let's have her debut against, there we go. And then we'll have Liv Morgan get involved because she's not done with Charlotte. I like that. Chelsea does debut tonight, and she faces Charlotte Flair. And we watched Ilya and Javon last week. We'll watch Ilya and AJ next week. So we'll do that. Seth and Balor, and Roman and Javon Evans, with Jey Uso getting involved. Pretty amazing show. I appreciate you guys for watching. As always, thank you so much. Till next time, be sure to like the video. Have an awesome one, folks. Stay tuned next week for another all-new episode. Until then, I'm Graham G. Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.